name's Alex Philly. You're watching Dragonball Z Legendary Super Warriors. Let's play part 29. This time it's Vegito versus Boo. This is the penultimate battle of the whole game. This boss is relatively hard. Not as hard as some of the earlier stages where you've not got many cards, of course, but he's still quite strong, and I'll tell you why. He has a lot of moves that the other characters have. For instance, he still has all the same moves that Gotenks has, but now he can use the Super Kamehameha ability. He can't use Dunk Shot or Masenko, so don't try those. And he's still got access to Sweet Beam, Super E-Ball, Resurrection, Ki Breath, and a few other weaker moves, and Galactic Donuts as well. And he can still use Crusher Boo, so he's still quite strong. And also, this is the form of Boo with the strongest stats. So in terms of stats, it's the strongest boss you'll ever face in this game. But then your stats are high as well. Alright, so I've got 19cc, so let's move a bit closer. Let's see what I can do. But he's sticking with the 3-stage attack for now, so he's obviously just building up his CC. It does look like they've misspelled Vegito in this game, but obviously that's not like a massive problem. I think the name Vegito in itself is slightly wrong. It refers to the Japanese form of Goku and Vegeta, which doesn't quite work out the same in the English translation. Similarly for Gotenks, it really should be something more like Gotrunks, but never mind. We're not here to debate the fusion names and the differences. We're here to battle, so let's see what exactly is happening. So we're on to turn 3 already and not much is going on. I've got a lot of CC and I'm using the caps fridge to get even more. I'm trying to save up for my strong attacks so I can use those when I hit my limits. I think usually when you've got more than 30cc, you can pretty much use any single card you've got in your collection. Yeah, it definitely helps when you've got a lot of CC, especially if you're aiming to do some of the tag-related moves, such as the Purple Comet or, for example, the Boo Volleyball or the Ultimate Kamehameha. Alright, so now I'm going to charge my power, so that will let me use my limits. Vegito itself is a very strong character, although you only use him at this one battle in story mode. But then, of course, you can take him with you to battle mode and any other future playthroughs of the story mode, and he is quite a strong character. Stats-wise, he's one of the best characters in the game, and he also has a wide range of moves. The reason for that being is he's got the combined moveset of both Goku and Vegeta, who both share some quite diverse moves. So for example, he can use the Kamehameha, he can use the Gallic Gun, he can use Big Bang Attack, he can use quite a few other moves, such as Destructive Disc, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Taioken, Barrier, Teleport, and Kamehameha. He can't use Vegeta's Suicide move, and he can't use Goku's Spirit Bomb, but he can use some original cards. One of his cards is called Atomic Break, as you see here, and that is a melee special move which does quite a bit of damage. Probably one of the best melee moves in the game, and quite damaging. He also has the Flash Sword ability, which is a beam attack, and that does quite a lot of damage as well. The only problem is those cards do cost a lot of CC, so you do need to save up a lot beforehand, especially for Flash Sword. So if you were playing as him, I would recommend you take a mix of low cost cards and high cost cards, and you'll probably do alright. Alright, so I still need a bit more CC, so I'm going to use the 6-stage attack. You'll notice I've got the Kibito activated, so I've got a block and then the beam attacks he does. Oh dear, I messed up that stage attack. Let's see if I can manage to get around that somehow. Maybe try and fix it. And I decided to block it rather than try and risk it, because obviously I'd rather only lose a few CC rather than have complete 0 CC for that whole turn, because that would not be good. I've got a championship belt there, but that would cancel out my Kurta, so I'm not going to use that just yet. There's a good chance that Boo could use Crusher Boo, which is his strongest melee move, or he could use another melee move. So I'm gonna bide my time. But most likely he's gonna use a beam attack, either Super Kaibal or the S. Kamehameha, or the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. They're all high cost moves, which all do quite a lot of damage. but we'll see what he does this next turn. In the meantime, I'm going to use a few of my low-cost moves, such as Continuous Punch, and possibly Energy Wave as well. He's used Shockwave, which nullifies the Continuous Punch, which is a bit unfortunate there, but obviously the AI does tend to use defensive cards quite a lot, especially after you've finished charging up. He's using the S Kamehameha as I predicted, so that's gonna be blocked by my Kibito. So that should put me a bit closer to possibly winning this battle. So that's not done any damage, and he's wasted a lot of CC, so that puts me in a bit of an advantage here. I probably will just continue using the Continuous Punch for now, because obviously that still does quite a bit of damage. And hopefully he's not going to block all of these. I would always recommend using a lot of low-cost moves rather than one high-cost move, because if the enemy blocks that high-cost move, then you're wasted basically, whereas if you use the low-cost moves, then not only will you have to use more defensive cards, but you've also got more chance of doing some damage in long term. So you minimise any risks. He's used a surprise S Kamehameha, so he must have saved up a lot of CC, although my attacks will have given him some CC in exchange for the damage that I dealt. Alright, so it's kind of close now, and that attack will have boosted my CC a bit, probably enough to use the Continuous Punch, so let's do that. And that should hopefully take his health all the way down to 0, in which case I will win the battle. Looks like I managed to beat Boo by using some kind of weak attacks, but obviously that's one way to win in this game, and I would recommend you practice using some of the low-cost moves and see if they work out for you. And I'm the winner! Alright, and that's the end of this battle. That was pretty quick, and I've managed to win, so let's see what cards we have available. Crusher Boo and 5-stage attack. Crusher Boo, of course, being Boo's primary melee move and the one that all forms of Boo can use. Let's finish it, says Vegito. Vegito wonders if something's wrong. Boo says he's going to absorb him. Oh no! So he tries to absorb Vegito, but Vegito uses a barrier, so he managed to go inside Boo's body, which is quite a surprise, because obviously he's trying to free his friends and family that got absorbed by Boo in order to get stronger. As I came through, the fusion broke down, so they're no longer a fuse being. Vegito's happy that I'll never have to fuse again, even though they're going to be weaker when they're separated from each other. Vegito breaks the Potara, so now they can't fuse, and Vegeta's dead, so I have to go back to the afterlife. But Vegeta would rather be dead than fuse with Goku. While Vegeta's having a look at this Boo-shaped blob, Goku is going to have a look for his friends. And he's telling me to hurry up and rescue them. So in this part of the game, your objective is simply to walk around Boo's insides and free your friends. So first we've got Gohan, who's over here. This map is a bit confusing, and in fact there's no landmarks as such, there's only little pathways, so I do get lost a bit, unfortunately, but it's obvious everything's pink, so it's very hard to navigate your way around, but usually I manage to do it fairly quickly. It just takes time, that's all. And here we have another person. It's Goten, so we've saved Goten, so that's good. You actually get some interesting dialogue here if you save Trunks first and then go to Vegeta. He says something different. That's before you save everyone else, that is. But yeah, so basically nothing happens until you've broken all of these containers where your friends are being held captive. And they don't say anything, they're just motionless for now. But they'll be okay. I have a feeling that they'll be alright. Alright, so Trunks is in here. Yeah, and Goku says he should tell Vegeta about him. I kind of like these map segments in a way, they do break up things. And there's Piccolo. Yeah, because each map segment does put you in the world and lets you explore. Some other games have done this in a similar way. The Legacy of Goku series let you have a bit of freedom in exploring maps and things, particularly the later versions of those games. So I'm pretty much at the edge of Boo's body, so to speak, so I'm probably going to head back. Other games do this. Dragon Ball Xenoverse lets you fly around and explore a few maps, and the Budokai Tenkaichi games let you fly around as well, but only small arenas. Okay, so I'm talking to Vegeta again, and let's try and get out. Anyway, Boo realises something's up, and Boo says not to touch this Boo that's contained there. And Boo says, if you do that, I won't be me anymore. And Vegeta tears him out, and Boo starts to go a bit loopy. And then Vegeta says, let's get out, and Goku says, yeah. So they're outside of Boo's body. So Boo's body shrinks and he turns into Kid Boo, this evil Boo. And he doesn't like talking very much. And he's using some attacks. Vegeta's in a state of shock over this new form of Boo. Vegeta deflects the energy bomb, and it looks like Boo's probably going to try and destroy the planet and kill everyone, even though at the moment Boo can't really seem to think or anything, he just kind of acts on instinct. Goku says that we can't deflect this, which is not good for the heroes of Earth. So they need to teleport everyone away. Hercule, Dende and B. He gets them to grab on, but unfortunately Gohan and the others can't grab on because they're not awake yet. So he has to leave Gohan, Piccolo, Trunks and Goten behind, unfortunately, in this case. So they've brought them to the Supreme Kai's planet, which is weird for Vegeta because he's not seen it before. Vegeta wonders about who that person is, and it's Supreme Kai and Kibito that were fused together. And that is the Elder Kai from 15 generations ago. And Elder Kai says that the Earth's been disappeared and smashed into a million pieces. And Vegeta's obviously very angry about this. Hercule's piped up, says no one's stronger. Vegeta can't believe that Goku sacrificed the lives of his sons in order to rescue what he sees as like an idiot and like a few other guys. Story 30, Seize the Day, Universal Battle. The final mission of the game. Okay, so the wild card, the Dragon Ball, is gone, so they can't wish anyone back at the moment. Elder Kai says only innocent Namekians can use it. Then they says they can find the Dragon Balls on another Namek planet and then they can wish the Earth back. Elder Kai says to leave the Dragon Balls alone, it could cause chaos, and Goku says he'll give a sexy picture of a woman in trade, and Vegeta says, I hope you don't mean Bulma, and he says to give him a picture of Chi-Chi instead. I don't think he's got any of those. There's some bad news, and Boo is coming back to life. Supreme Kai was going to give their Potara earrings to Goku and Vegeta, but Goku says they want to just fight him alone. And Elder Kai's angry with this. He says it's stupid to do that. He says he can't win by himself. But Vegeta's happy because Goku's showing the same spirit and same pride. Anyway, Boo is here. And he is very angry. He saw Supreme Kai teleport and he copied it. Alright, they need to go to another place. And Elder Kai says the world isn't weak. But Goku and Vegeta are going to stay and see it through. Supreme Kai's and the others left, and they said, we left that guy Hercule behind, and Elder Kai just says, just leave him. And then Hercule's just saying, huh? So that brings us to the end of the second to last episode of this, and in the next episode you will see the final battle between Boo and Goku. Who will win? Tune in next time to find out. Thank you for watching this video.